I'm Heckart, I'm the team lead.
I'm Nicholas Kirkpatrick, and I'm the designer.
I'm Derryl, I'm one of the developers.
And I'm Joe Martin, I'm also one of the developers.
And the word of the day is yes! Because we actually got our stuff done. What we were tasked with this year was a big punch list. It was kind of more than we could get done in the space of a weekend. And I think we're glad to say that we actually got about 75 or 80% done of what we were asked to do. A lot of it centered around look and feel. They also wanted to build a database of volunteer donors, along with being able to track what specialty the volunteers have, and also some of the stuff that we didn't get to. They wanted to build a donor tracking database as well. That will be probably doing for them here in the near future. So what did we get done? We did, for the enhancement of the existing website, we got the new skin look and feel. That was all Nicholas. They also wanted to have an image slideshow in .NET Nuke. We used .NET Nuke to do the site. Last year, we just kept going with it this year. I hope. So we got a really nice, awesome Flash rotator for that. We'll show you what that looks like. We also were tasked with doing an online survey. And so Joe took that over, and we got a free survey software that's similar to SurveyMonkey that's out online, that doesn't charge the nonprofit, and we actually embedded it on the site inside of an iframe, so it looks like it's coming from their site. All the volunteer contact and donor databases, we've actually got the database set up. What we did for that was we actually used the .NET Nuke form and list control to build the contact list so they can track names, addresses, email addresses, and whatnot. I then built on a custom web part that basically goes into that form and just pulls people's names out and lets them add their specialties. And we'll show you that real quick. They also want to have a small event calendar on their home page on the right-hand side, and we got it to the center. We're going to work on getting it over to the on the right side, but we got that done. We did not get reporting finished for them yet, but that'll report off of the contacts and donor databases. And the last thing was that we brought them up. One thing that really never happens with nonprofits is you set up .NET Nuke for Sitefinity, and then you never come back and upgrade it to the latest version. So we also spent a couple hours and upgraded them to the latest version of .NET Nuke. Those are us. So this is the way the site used to look before we made our changes.
It was developed last year at this GiveCamp.
And I guess you have a screenshot of what it looks like. And that's what it looks like now.
Yeah, we had a default skin, and it was okay, but they showed us some websites of other museums, and just to figure out a way to add some more look and feel to the menu. So added some green and cyan, and yeah, it's not the default skin anymore.
Is this actually live? Yeah. So this was just really cool. Joe picked this out and found it, and the cool thing is too, it's free. We didn't have to pay a red cent for this thing. So I did it open source, which is cool. So we've got the event calendar down below. So you can see what all the upcoming events are that are coming up. Do you want to show them the login stuff?
Yeah, so this is what the public sees, and we have some of the functionality we built into the administrator only area. So when the administrator logs in, the administrator sees volunteer database and a few other things that the public don't see. And so this is the volunteer area, and so you want to just run this right?
So basically, you're looking at the form and list control in .NET Nuke, and we customized with the fields that they had in an Excel spreadsheet. And the other thing that we did for them is we exported with the help of Gene, who came in and pitched it at the last minute. And thank you very much for that. That really was kind of pushed us over the edge for getting some of this stuff up. We took their existing database in their Excel spreadsheet and uploaded that information for them this morning. So they're kind of all ready to go. They've got to add some pieces to it, but we've got most of their stuff. actually built this custom web part down below, and it basically drives off the form and list control and picks up everybody's name. And once you click the show button, all of the specialties for a volunteer actually show up in this list. And this is all database driven. This is coming from .NET Nuke's admin list control. And so they can add new specialties at any time, and this will automatically reflect that. They just check off what they want, they hit update, and bam, it's saved in the database. And then we're going to offer them reporting on that later on so they can get a list of who does what. Do you want to show surveys? Do you want to show surveys?
Yeah, I believe so. So is that on the public?
That should be public. Do you want to do that, Jeff?
So we first looked at SurveyMonkey to drive the surveys that we wanted to add to the site, and we found that I'm sure some of you know that once you look at SurveyMonkey, you only have so many, you only put so many questions. You have some limitations before you start being charged for the survey. So we went to another website called Quick Survey, KWIK survey.com. And that was pretty much wide open, but you didn't have a limit on how many questions you wanted to put up. So that was really nice. And you had a lot of flexibility in how you wanted to design, like colors and how you want the questions to look and everything else. So basically, we just went to, I don't know what the heck shit was.
That's the name of the day.
Okay. So anyway, this is really just an iframe that we embedded the survey in. So we have one survey on here, then the other one is that we built it as a survey, but it's actually a application for volunteers. So they come to the site and put in their application to help out. And then also, Quick Survey is also really good with exporting the data, just like any of the other survey websites or applications out there. They go in there and